The senator from West Virginia.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm really, really pleased to be here on the floor with my colleagues to honor our friend and our colleague Johnny Isakson from Georgia. And could almost tell you he's probably hating this about now. But I wanted to get my 2 cents in for you. And I don't need to read off his impressive resume or thank him for his service in the Georgia National Guard, his successful real estate business, his extensive public service, and all that you've done, Johnny, and accomplished in Congress. I want to talk about Johnny Isakson, my friend. Now, everybody in this body, you hear us get up and we say, my colleague and my friend. Well, sometimes I'm not sure that we're really talking about friends, but I want to tell you, Johnny, I'm not making this up. I am talking about you as my friend. I'm not just being polite. You know me better than that. And I'll tell a little story. He's heard me tell it, but when I was first elected to the Congress on the House of Representatives in the year 2000, literally I was walking down the aisle, probably our first vote, had no idea really what I was doing, didn't know anybody in the 435-member body, and I must have had it written all over my face because I was sort of wandering, and this hand reaches out, and he says, why don't you sit down here next to me, and we can talk about what's going on. And that was my introduction to Johnny Isakson. So we talked about what was going on the floor. We talked about who his friends were. We talked about the fact that my mother's family was from Perry, Georgia, and had I had some Georgia blood running through these veins. But you know, Johnny, as we've heard, he doesn't care if you've been here 20 years or if you've been here 20 minutes. He wants to be a friend. I heard him say that the other day, that he has friends and then he has future friends. So I've actually thought about that a lot over the holiday weekend. He doesn't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat from the north or the south. South would probably help a little bit. East or west, he has an innate ability to put everybody at ease. So he doesn't count anybody as an enemy. We've been to the prayer breakfast. We've shared our highs and lows together, I think, in our respective lives. He never cares who gets the credit. He just cares about getting things done, and I think you've seen that through everybody's wonderful tributes to Johnny. He brings people together, and that's hard to do, but he leads by example, and you've been a great example to me. My colleague from North Dakota, John Hoeven, has called you Mr. Congeniality of the Senate. But I think I can't think of a better, well, you are Mr. Congeniality, but you're a very forceful, strong with the steel spine also to know what's right and what's wrong. The Bible asks, what does the Lord require of you? And Johnny has lived that, is living that answer, to act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with God. We could use a few more humble walkers around here, I think. And we could sure use more Johnny Isaksons, but you're going to be there cheering us on, I know, because your heart is with your many friends that are here. So while I'll miss seeing you and I'll miss coming around the corner because our offices are very close, I'll miss our car rides together, our golf games together. I'll miss that extended hand in friendship, but I know that you'll still be extending it from your home with your family and your many, many friends. So I'm just really happy to be here. This is happy for me because I think it's happy for you. I think as much as you probably regret leaving and feel there's more work to be done, that you can go in peace and love and know that you've got happy days ahead of you and a lot of well-wishers on the way. So Johnny, thanks a lot. Thanks for extending that hand of friendship. It meant so much to me then as it does today. And good luck and Godspeed. Thank you.